Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is the part 2 of the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. We get to cuss these people out, for being crazy and deranged around here on Beyonce's internet. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Y'all know it is Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm assuming most people who watch me ain't really watching the Super Bowl like that or whatever. But that comes on later on tonight, and y'all do know that there will be a live after show chat, okay, about Kendrick Lamar's halftime show. So whatever time Kendrick, I have it set right now for 8 p.m. But whatever time Kendrick is done, 15 minutes later, I will be on live, and we will have our usual after show chit chat. Okay, his special guest, as far as we know, is SZA. We do not know who else he bring in, but that is tonight again. I have it set right now for 8 p.m. Cause it come on at 6:30. So I feel like by 8 o'clock or whatever, that's around the time. So come on back later on for that, okay? And y'all know we always have other things that we discuss and stuff that's on the thing. So go ahead and get to those other videos if you feel the need to. If you have not seen stuff, go watch the stuff, okay? But we here for this right now because, child, it is what it is. Look, I hope y'all can hear me clearly, okay? Because it's what I have to do. So look, it is a relaxing Sunday, child. I had to throw on my hoodie because y'all know I be chillaxing. Okay, I be chillaxing or whatever. I'm here, where I'm at. Hey, how y'all doing? How is it? I put lipstick on, I comb my hair and all of that just to come to y'all here today to get into these people. Okay, now today's episode recap, it's really everybody versus male or male versus everybody. Okay, that's her delusions. Okay, her delusional antics were exposed in our face. Okay, and Sunni and Mel basically being defended by Carlos a little bit. Okay, and just like this child, I don't know why people don't want to call Destiny out her B of the S. I don't like Look, I'm not trying to bark up no dead tree, but Destiny as a cast member on the show, it's a dead tree. It's a whole dead tree. It's a dead tree in the forest that no one is coming. We don't even want to chop the wood from her dead tree. Okay, it is a worthless dead tree that gives nothing. It's just there. And that might sound harsh, but I mean, sometimes that's the truth be hard to hear. Okay. Anyway, thank y'all for those who are here watching live. Thank you to those who will also watch the replay. Okay, I hope y'all know to like the video because it's the thing to do. Okay, always and forever. Okay. Let's see. I have athletes. I actually think phone. Who was phone? I have actually think Phone will be friends with me if him and Tisha didn't work out. I think him, child. I was at a stroke reading that. Okay, but hello to y'all nonetheless. Okay, hello to the people. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, right on time. Right on time. Okay, look, if you are here, if you here, don't be rude. Say hello. Okay, if you here, don't be rude. Say hi. Okay, participate in the chats. Okay, that's what we do here. Okay, we participate, we comment, like and share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Okay, you follow me and stuff on the social medias. Okay, but hi to the people. Hi, Universal Goddess. Okay, it's been a while. Live is here, live and in color. Okay, live and in color. Look, I'm happy that this show will possibly not be continuing much longer. I feel like, watching this reunion and seeing some of the antics and the foolishness and just the blatant just stupidness. I don't think there's a better word besides the stupidness going on with these people. I feel like y'all have sat around for season after season after season, and y'all have allowed Mel to become basically the star of the show. Y'all have allowed Mel and Martel's story to be the plot point of everybody else's life on the show. And now, when everybody are trying to come at Mel, it seems childish. I feel like the fact that other people don't have nothing else to discuss and everything in one way or other is attached to Mel, I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Okay. Now, even the Sunni and Destiny of it all, because won't nobody move past what we saw happen, and what happened was, girl, look, why can't you just move on? And then that's his response in my head was, because I don't have anything else to do. No one on this show had anything else to do beside little male stuff, little Sunny stuff, or some Martel stuff. The fact that Maurice had a whole DUI and hit a pole, why would that not, girl? Anyway, look, I can't. Thank you for, I love the thumbnail too. Look, finding the right picture, okay, to be sure to catch everyone's point of view. Look at Martel. Look at Martel is round. That was Martel looking at Ms. Nail. Okay. And Marcel, I feel like Marcel was always looking across the stage at Martel like, nigga, I don't even like you, okay? And I think Mel was side-eyeing everyone because she quit. She was over it, okay? Mel may not have quit until December. However, can't nobody tell me that she did not make up her mind to quit at this reunion. Okay, and Tisha is smug as a bug in a rug, not knowing, girl, your time up next. Because once the main character that y'all have used as y'all plot point is gone, who you think they're gonna take next? Tisha? Who you think? You think Kimmy gonna allow her life, her cheating husband, allegedly, No, it's gonna be you and myself. So I hope it was fun for you. Okay, I hope so. It was a lot. This I was like, child, you're getting on my nerves. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay, you know what I'm saying? This is just the whole time. Okay. Um, it's time when Mel wears that villain hat really well. The next season will be interesting without her because right, what y'all gonna talk about? Okay. And truthfully, it takes a lot of courage to go up against your whole cast, and then you make the choice to leave. Because guess what? You're like, I don't even need this show. I'm over it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Okay. And look at Sunny's face. The reason I picked that for Sunny is because Sunny, at the end of the day, no matter what y'all feel about what she did and how she did it, that's that lady husband. So I'm gonna sit here looking pretty. Even if my husband is a whole jail man right now, that's my husband. So what do you want me to do? And Carlos is like, well, my time is up, child. What am I gonna do, Lord? I don't know. Anyway, let's get into child. Let's get into it. And let me also say, I liked this show. I like this show. I feel like it had a great start and had people not rested on Mel Martel. And by people, I mean production and the cast. Had people not rested on Mel Martel, the show could have really went on for seasons and seasons and seasons. But child, nobody care anymore. Even Carlos, I think he is aware he had to try to push the storyline along because I think Carlos felt like, damn, if Mel leaves and if Martel is arrested and goes to jail, what am I gonna do? Because y'all remember that time when they tried to do that Scott's spinoff with Tisha's family and no one cared? They tried their damnedest to bring us a Scott's season. We said we don't want this. No. So I think they tried the same way they tried with all the other versions of Love Marriage Huntsville. Detroit and DC, people don't really care. I mean, they watch a little bit, but Huntsville was the cash cow. And now Carlos is aware my cash cow is depleted. It's not there no more. What am I gonna do? Gagged and gooped. He like, what did I do? Did I push her too far? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And then Destiny, child, delusional, delayed, desperation, Destiny's face is her. I am a victim. And I need y'all to care about me. Oh, I need y'all to care about me because I matter. And look, in life, everyone matters. On this show, you do not. Okay, blind wig and sad titty aside, and on this show, ma'am, it's a no for me, dog. Okay, so I feel like it was, girl, get out my face. Okay, with Mel gone, they need a whole new cast. You look, yes, and this is the thing. Had they focused on building out relationships and bonds with the rest of the cast, and not trying to figure out who can we get that also hate Mel? Who can we get on this bandwagon of we don't like Mel, Mel's a bad friend, and blah 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 blah. And when you trying to conspire together to be against one person, we still don't really like you. You know what I'm saying? So trying to get people against Mel, trying to get folk to hate Sunny, trying to get us to like Martel, all fell on deaf and dumb ears. No one wanted any of that. Not the crew, the cast, the viewers, nothing. And while we are watching the show right now, I also feel like it's a bunch of bull stuff. It's a bunch of bull stuff. So they could have easily Nell and Chris storyline with a jailbird son, the daughter who don't like them. That's a whole era within itself. Where the fuck is Monster? Where the fuck is Jalen? So Kimmy had a son, and then he graduated from college. Does he not work at the bar no more? Who watching Monster? It was one scene of Maurice and Monster, and then nothing. Nothing. Did Marcel ever build Tisha a damn office? What happened to the staff that worked at the Scott office? Did they build any buildings? No. Wasn't Tisha a PTA mom? Where's her PTA mom friends in Huntsville? Where's Kimmy's cancer friends? Did Kimmy not meet anyone in cancer? You know what I'm saying? Like, does Kimmy not have no cancer follow-up treatment? Did she not have any kind of conversation about making it through cancer? No. Didn't Kimmy daddy die? That we didn't see her. No one wants to deal with the death of a now Kiki died too, child. You know what I'm saying? But there was Martel, wasn't he making suits? Or why? No. Ain't Destiny a whole single mother? Who got her kid? Nothing. What kind of law does Maurice practice? Why does he not meet with not man client? Because even on Married to Medicine, we see Dr. Jackie, Dr. Simone, Dr. Heavenly. We see them at least meet with a patient. Why we ain't seen Maurice not meet with not one client? Kimmy came on as a registered nurse. Okay, she quit a job to sell houses. I don't know. Why haven't we seen Kimmy hold not one broker seminar to show other folks how to brokerage? Nothing. No. Again, Kimmy cancer. You having bowling for boobies. You want to raise money for cancer, but you didn't let us see not one of your aftercare things to continue to enlighten and inform people about breast cancer. So again, but they want to focus on Mel and or Martel, Lion Trish, Delusional Destiny. Again, child, look. Let me stop. On a whole rant, okay? Look, don't nobody care enough about Nell or Destiny about them Nell beefing with Destiny or vice versa over Lance is so loose and tired. It's like a loose dick. Don't nobody want it. Don't nobody want no loose dick. Okay, so Nell versus Destiny is a no for me. Trish and her husband, her boyfriend, is toxic, and we can't trust shit no one say. So what's the point of it? Stormy off the show and over there selling stuff in China on TikTok. So I don't know. They knew Mel quit the show or was going to quit. I remember the subliminals post of the Scots making insinuating they were getting the show. Mel could quit the show and never come back. The Scots are not getting their own show. They're not. The Scots, Carlos, Tisha, Marceau, Kimmy, and Maurice can try to act like they're the same way on DC when Chris and Monique left and they tried to make Arena, Jamie, Ashley, and Quick the face of it, and it fell flat. It's gonna fall flat because if the true titans of the show was the Scots, they would not need Mel so much because the way the cast uses Mel is
she's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Because if she isn't, then why do they treat her that way? I'm just saying. So the Scotts and Martel, they came. Not today, not ever. No one wants to see the Scotts. I don't think any of them thought Mel would leave for real. Because you know what? They all think people are supposed to stay in toxic, dysfunctional relationships, because they are. Tisha is in a toxic relationship with her mama and her husband. Okay. Kimmy is in a delusional marriage with Maurice. We still not over him and Kimmy banging while she was having chemo. So I feel like they thought, well, we're staying, so why would she leave? We're all here. We all need this to make our money. I think Mel made sure Mel was putting bricks down, building a bridge to escape. Her 7th Avenue beauty brand, her those masterclass property preservation classes she charged for like $3,000 for, and she had like 40-50 people who were joining. And not only that, Mel did not even really talk about her other businesses on Huntsville. She was doing shit based on her social media presence. Mel was building a goddamn bridge across troubled waters for the last few seasons, and no one saw it coming. Teasing her about her t-shirt business. She now is selling merch. Laughing about her and her facial stuff. And she now on TikTok child selling. You know what I'm saying? Like Mel was like, girl, I don't need y'all. And she quietly said, I'm out. A lot of folks probably won't watch next season. At all. Marshall back with his mama. They hire me. I won't fuck none of y'all husbands. You know what I'm saying? They don't be paying attention. They don't be paying attention. Like, it's so the show could have easily been done and great and building blocks to really be a franchise. But no, y'all up playing Legos, breaking apart shit. Been waiting for you to. Yeah, the Super Bowl halftime show will be tonight. Okay, and stuff. I watched a couple of minutes because of the wig, child. The wigs was going off. But let me get into the review, because I will keep going, child. Now, because I'll be mad. Now, I do love my thumbnail. The color scheme, and I had to make sure to not put Mel nowhere near Martel, because even on a thumbnail, you have to be a girl's girl. Okay, I refuse to put Martel next to Mel. Okay, refuse, because it's disrespectful. You hear me? It's disrespectful. Nobody ain't got no damn pliers. Yeah, Mel was also giving vouchers for products and stuff. We don't see many of them doing anything with their business on the show. But I think Mel realized, I'm gonna have to wear my brand shirt to promote. They're not gonna really promote me. I think Mel knew that, and so Mel said, okay, when people come to my page on IG and on TikTok or whatever, come to me for the mess. I'm gonna sell my business. And I think she kept doing that over and over, and it worked. It's the reason none of them really show or promote. And Carlos and the producers don't show us anything with their business. It be limited shit. We seen we seen Marceau and Tisha at their house they've been building for a long time. We seen Mimosas with Melody. We seen Martel that wine 2-3 seasons ago. That wine ain't making it nowhere. We seen Destiny and they got damn storage unit. And child, she ain't sold no damn Febreze body spray. Um, we've never seen Maurice in trial. We've never even seen Maurice driving to court. We've never seen Maurice meet with his lawyer. Maurice had a whole lawsuit, a DUI thing. You didn't even film a scene talking to your lawyer. Why would you not film a scene with your lawyer telling you, hey, just don't say nothing? Well, why not do that? You want to know why? Because it's easier to blame Mel. Come on now, Kimmy ain't write no book. I became, he be, girl, all of it. But here we are. Okay, so it's part 2, and we still Kimmy beefing with Mel. Okay, we're gonna add in these two heifers up here in a second and whatnot. Okay, and I said, look, I fully believe that Maurice must have been drunk, high, has stolen some pounds of cocaine, was cheating with 4 hookers and 2 immigrants, because I have never seen Kimmy be so deflecting of situations. Okay, Kimmy usually will head face first, straight on to answer a question. Kimmy deflect. Kimmy bringing up a butt job that Mel had done, which I don't think she did. But Kimmy bringing up Mel's ass that was supposedly on Twitter, and again, I don't remember that. To me, it's like you grasping at straws. Okay, you grasping at straws because you don't want to give away any inkling that, hey, my statement would have been, I wasn't in the car. I trust my husband, and we're gonna let the courts do what they need to do. If people felt like joking on social media about my husband and lipstick, whatever, he came home, I picked him up from the jail, we good. Okay, there's a way to defend your husband and defend your man without body shaming and deflecting away from the conversation at hand. Your husband being at a bar all night, driving home, hitting a pole, and then lying later on. Both of y'all stories changing the whole time. Mel ass had nothing to do with Maurice's level of intoxication on night in question. So Kimmy tried to, well, your ass and the girl, the fuck, bye. So to me, Kimmy was putting on for a check. Because we still don't know how she make money. Is she a girl? Go to page. Is she a broker? Is she a broker with a brokerage? Is she a, let's see, Kimmy? Let's see. Kimmy says she's a boss. Okay. She says she's a wife, a proud mom, an entrepreneur, a registered nurse turned real estate broker. Okay. And she got her booking link and her thing. Okay. Now again, but what you be brokering? Houses, buildings. Who's your clientele? Why we ain't seen not one? I signed the lease or I bought the house. I don't know. Okay. But I feel like Kimmy trying to deflect away from the conversation is Maurice and the DUI. Where was he? Where were you? If someone is asking you direct questions and you can answer them, you protest too much, my dear. And I used to love Kimmy, but for some reason, when Kimmy is on the deflection train of protecting Maurice, she becomes a pick me as a wife. And I'm like, man, he already picked you. He picked you. So why do you feel the need to try to deflect? Oh, because let's make the story. Why did Mel talk about the lipstick? Why does anyone say Maurice been cheating? But I digress. You know what I'm saying? So the back and forth of it, I said, child, she out here being a damn I'm distracting Debbie for Maurice. It made her look like a fucking fool. Because the thing is, Mel's ass don't matter. Maurice's blood level and alcohol count level is what matters. Okay? And again, if you want to let your husband cheat a piece, I don't mind. If Maurice is cheating and she don't care, I'm girl, fine. Fine. But let's not act like people were not fully discussing Maurice's DUI arrest, that mugshots on social media. And this show discussed a whole bunch of stuff on social media. So I'm like, why is it now crazy that Mel brought up something on social? And a lot of folks were like, what was he at? What was Kimmy at? What happened? What happened? So it's a anyway. You know, Mel, look, even now, let's say Mel doesn't like discussing or having conversation with people or whatever, that she does not want to discuss things. I'm like, if Mel did not want to discuss things, what are y'all doing here? We see scene after scene after scene of y'all discussing Mel, and then eventually y'all go on the Mel and saying what was said, and it's conversations of all y'all saying bloppy bloppy blue. What is about Martel and the revenge porn arrests, them divorcing, stuff that Coleslaw said, and Martel's like, all we've seen season after season of Mel having to answer y'all questions or deal with Martel's bullshit. So I don't think it's about Mel not wanting to discuss things. I do feel like she no longer wants to discuss Martel. I do think when she see y'all try to couple her up with him, she like, hell no. I do think that's what she probably doesn't want to discuss. Because why would she want to allow y'all to keep putting her and Martel in a bucket together? You know? And so as Mel is saying, like, I never had told y'all to not discuss stuff. I've never done that, okay? You know, at all. I've never asked anyone to not come and talk to me about stuff or whatever. I've never done that. Now, desperation, okay, come around here talking about, well, you know, you just, you know, you don't receive things. Shut up, Destiny. Shut up, Desperation Nation. You just want her to be your friend again, and you feel like she does not respect or understand or compromise her feelings for yours. Well, you know, you don't receive feelings when people bring them to you. Girl, I love you. I'm sorry. Girl, shut up, Mel. I mean, shut up, Destiny. Y'all have not been cool in so long. Leave it be. But again, if she not beefing with Mel or Sunni, what is she doing? Because when Destiny meets with teaching them, who does she discuss? Mel or Sunni? When she at the damn storage unit, what is she discussing? Mel or Sunni or that goddamn Febreze body spray? Destiny has not discussed anything that's her life that directly affects her well-being in life in a while. So desperation jumping in, well, Mel, you don't really, you know, you don't receive the feelings. And if you tell me I'm sad that we're not friends, if you tell me how you feel, I can't fix how you feel. I can't. And if we not cool, I don't give a fuck how you feel. Because these two right here are at a path of there's nothing there. Nothing. So there's nothing for us to discuss. This is a dead situationship. But she wants to keep beating like a dead horse, like her hair. And it's for what? You know, but again, she wants to jump in because she needs airtime to beef with Mel. Because if not, what would she come back and do next season? So shut up, desperation. Anyway, Mel, at the end of the day, Kimmy, you asked me to not talk about Maurice And I didn't. I was not going to talk about it. But you kept asking and asking and asking. And so we talked about it. And as far as I was concerned, we had a good conversation. So I don't get with all this rah, rah, rah shit. Okay. So Carlos do say, little devil. Carlos brings up how, look, I feel like, this shows that y'all can have conversations and not go too low. Okay. And have a mutual respect for each other. And I think when Maurice and Kimmy agreed on that, I think that was Mel's point. We had a whole adult conversation, came to a complete understanding, laughed it off, hung out later, went to each other's events. So why are y'all here today? Rah, rah, rah. If we already had a mutual respect, we've had a conversation about it, came to a conclusion, how are y'all now here trying to make me the villain? If we find resolve, we can discuss it here, yes. But why the fuck would you? Why my ass child? What the fuck? I ain't one booty. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. And so I think, and I like the fact that for the most part, Mel didn't get like upset this reunion for as far as we've seen. Because she was like, what the fuck is they mad for? I think we already talked about this. Like, they know, like, we're not here. There's nothing that you don't already know. We fully discussed it in person on the show. I get if something happened and we were at odds when filming stopped. Because that happens. Destiny and Mel are at odds. However, it's a done deal. But Mel's point was, Kimmy and Maurice, we weren't at odds. Y'all told me how y'all felt. I told y'all how I felt and why I did blah, blah, blah. And we came to a mutually conclusion of acceptance. There was no, you're not asking me shit you don't already know. I'm not wasting my breath to repeat myself, not today. So again, bullshit. Okay, bullshit. Now we get to Nell and Mel. Now, because Nell brings up, hello to everybody popping in. Hello to everybody. Hello to all the peoples. Mel brings up in her report and saying, I talked to Kimmy Maurice and things are fine. She did said I also like I talked to Nell. Me and Nell had a whole conversation with laughing. I thought it was laughing and joking. I did not know for 6 weeks that she felt some kind of way because she didn't tell me shit. So if someone don't tell me they pissed, how the fuck would I know? You know what I'm saying? We were talking, laughing. I thought it was a joking situation. I had no idea. Okay, I had no idea. Nell, negative Nancy as Nell. Well, I was pissed at not being looked at as a Nell's whole madness is because you won't call me your mentor. You know, I counseled you, okay, and you will not call me a mentor.
Shut up! That is so stupid.
Ma'am, what? What do you mean? That's your upsetness? Mel was laughing at me. You know, she laughed. She thought y'all were friendly, joking and talking. Girl, what? So she then said, I was all the time. I get it. Yes, when I was over there counseling them, it was more of Martel. So Nell at least admits her and Chris were really over there talking and counseling Martel, and Mel was there too. So Nell said that out her own mouth. She said, yes, it was more of Martel. Okay. But I was still there. My mom was dying. My mother was dying, and I was around there being there for you. Okay. I was over there with you. Okay. My mama died. She was dying. And I still went over to talk to you and your husband or ex-husband. I'm saying. And I said, bitch, what? Now I'm sure Nell dead mama like.
Now why am I in it?
And you could have did
Now
it.
see how I get thrown in stuff?
Cause why you keep bringing up your dead mama? Why keep bringing up? Look, Nell, shut up. If my parent is on their deathbed, I'm not leaving their side to go talk to anybody about their fucking marriage. I don't care enough to leave my dying mama's bedside for some foolishness. Because once my mama dead, I can go talk to Ben. So, my mama was dying. I was, girl, Ben said the reason she waited 6 weeks to tell Mel how she felt, I was still grieving, so I needed 6 weeks to process how I felt. Over what, bitch? Your mama, bitch, look. No disrespect to that lady dead mama. Okay, let me first say that no disrespect to that lady dead mama. But is it a coincidence that you want to use a dead mama to cause beef with Mel?
Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? I ask you, is it a coincidence?
Is it? I mean, is it? Because your mama been dead. You grieve, so your mama death affects you with your wedding anniversary, your friendship with Mel, and just in life. You want Mel to take ownership over you leaving your dying mama's bedside to go counsel people. You sound stupid. You sound dumb. You sound remedial. Okay? And trying to connect the two and then trying to make Mel a villain because she's not accepting that as her. She not putting that burden on her shoulders. Y'all got Mel, me, Jesus, and Lazarus, because that's gonna raise the mama from there. You got everybody mixed up. Okay, I feel like now it's easy to use dead people as a scapegoat because they dead. Who leaves a dead? I could have easily been spending time with my mama, but that's on you. That's your burden to bear. That's why Nell so fucked up in her head, because she was a fucked up individual with her mama. Because anyone admitting that they left their dying mama's bedside table to go talk to a cheating husband and a hurt wife, it shows your morals and your thought process is fucked up. And I mean that disrespectfully, because don't do that. People who lose parents and who wish they had more time with their dead parents, it's like, bitch, why don't you ever? Don't you ever? According to Lexi, Nell wasn't close to her mom. Again, the dead mama. Nell was with her mama because she didn't want to. Right, simple. She didn't want to be there. And she wants to Nell not a mentor. You want to know how I know that? Because her kids, if Nell was a true mentor, her kids would be better off. She would have a better relationship with them. Nell had a strained relationship with too many people for her to be a true mentor. All tea, all shade. So Nell trying to correlate Mel, saying you weren't my mentor. You weren't a mentor. If we friends, bitch, and I'm going through shit and you are talking to me and listening to me or even giving me advice, you don't mentor me, bitch. We was friends talking. That's it. That's all. So, girl, my mama was dying and I was out there talking about, oh. Then gonna say, but I have a soft spot for male. People know I love male. I love male. I have a soft spot for male. Okay. Even though other folk don't want me to, I still do. Nell wants to be on this show. Nell wants to be famous. Nell wants to be known. And Nell know, well, let me just be for male. It'll be a constant thing. So I feel like, girl, and I like that Mel because when at one point when Marceau tried to kind of chime in, and Mel said, no, let Nell speak. I ain't saying shit. And them try, well, Mel said, you're not listening, Mel. No. If you tell me your mom was dying and you came and talked to me, what do you want me to do? Your mama dead. I'm divorced. I don't care no more. I can't fix you. Mel said, look, Nell's feelings are her feelings. And that's true. Anyone trying to make Mel responsible for how Nell feels is delusional with Nell. Okay? I'm sure Nell dead mama is like, leave me out of it. Completely. Nell has the one son who keep getting arrested. The daughter who don't fuck with them. Lance, who's been divorced a couple times. She always had the kids need to borrow money. So I feel like if people who are true mentors, it's not that their kids are perfect, but their kids are more equipped to handle life circumstances because their parents have kind of helped them, roll with the punches. No, Nell is a dingbat on some days. You know what I'm saying? And she thinks because she talks really low sometimes, oh, you know what I'm saying? But then she would hype, girl, bye. Grieve your mom all you want to, but don't try to blame someone else. And I was grieving. I needed 6 weeks to, get my girl. The fuck? Okay. Then backstage, when we see the Marcus guy, the other showrunner, talking to Mel. First we seen Tisha and Marceau talking to the guy, saying, yeah, Mel be, avoid, girl, shut up, Tisha. Shut up, Tisha, shut up, Marceau. This whole Mel don't want to talk thing don't make sense if there are seasons of us watching y'all all talking and argue. Mel, like, I'm fine. I feel like it's negative. It's negative on the stage. I don't know why. Kimmy real amp. I don't know why it's so negative or whatever. We talk things out and whatnot. It's kind of weird to me. She then said, like, I never even asked Nell to come counsel me. I've never called her and said, hey, Nell, you come over and counsel me, child. I need a mentor. You come over and talk. I've never done that. If you go back and watch, when we first met Chris and Nell, and when Mel had on that black leather shorts, the blonde wig, a braided wig or whatever at the house, and she threw the glass to Martel. That day was an ambush because supposedly she did not know that Martel was coming over there. So we knew from before. Chris and Nell had been talking to Martel, trying to get Mel back in his grasp. Mel's point has never been, Nell never talked to me. Nell never gave me advice. Her point was, I wasn't reaching out to Nell to counsel me. I wasn't calling, asking her to come over. Martel, what? Because Mel was done with Martel. And so Martel was trying his best to get anyone to help him get her back. That's what it was. So Mel has never, made it seem as if Nell was a nobody. Her only point was, you were not my mentor. You were not my mentor. I was not calling and reaching out to you for shit. Even the scene that Mel and Nell did a couple seasons ago, and they were sitting outside somewhere, child, and Nell was saying, well, Martel said this stuff, and Mel was like, well, no, this is what it really happened. Most times, we would see Nell going to Mel based on what Martel said, and then Mel saying, well, that ain't even the truth. And Nell saying, oh, Martel be lying. But people, do y'all forget? I don't forget. I don't forget. Okay, so this whole narrative that Mel is a liar, she did call her a mentor. I don't think Mel ever said mentor as if she's my mentor. But yes, she's talked to me. Yes, she's giving me advice. As friends do. Is Mel Tisha's mentor? Could be. And when Mel said, it feel like they sat around, came with a scheme. Okay, the Martellometers over there, meaning Destiny, the Scotts, Maurice and Kimmy, and then Chris and Nell against me, Tisha, and Marcel, because right now we're at odds with Martel. So it's a scheme that Todd set up to bring the bullshit. Okay, now the next little scene, child, because they was child again, it's Mel versus everyone. They got to Destiny. Okay, it got to Destiny. Now, this child, Destiny is desperation on any given Sunday. And her destination is desperation. And it's so sad because Destiny could wholeheartedly be this young entrepreneur, single mom, divorced, had all this bad luck. Let me show y'all how I bounce back. But no, she wants to play victim. She wants to be a victim, and everybody else is the villain in her story. And until she owns she's her own villain, she will forever fail. Until Destiny accepts she was the villain in her story, she will keep failing because you can't keep blaming other people for your fuck ups at all. Okay. Now, first of all, y'all take 30 seconds to like the video. Have y'all liked it? Like the video. Like it. Because if you have not liked the video, like it. Like the video. Like the video. So Destiny and her bullshit. I feel like, though we already drinking, I feel like Destiny, I don't know, find it easier to lie and manipulate than it is to grow and be better. And the fact that she even felt the need to come back on the show with nothing shows she rather rely on doing nothing versus doing something. So Carla's like, hey, how does it feel being back on the show? Okay, why did you come back? Okay, because Kimmy said last season that you did nothing, and she didn't. And but I most days is good, okay, but you know what? I had to come back because my story was finished. The fact that she wants to make us feel like she had unfinished business was Blueberry. Okay, that's the only business that's unfinished. Okay, coming back when we still don't have a clear understanding of you and LeBerry divorce, why he asked for a DNA test, why he divorced you, the whole back and forth, you being arrested for forgery, him being arrested for the harassing communication. Like it's the only unfinished unfinished business. It's her on the back. You came back about a man we had never seen you with. Okay. She then said, I needed time to heal. Okay. I had to heal, because I wasn't open. And, I'm much better now. Girl, are you? Are you sure? Because where you live? Where do you work? Where's your son? Okay. What is your residence? You're the PO. I just feel like we did not get to know nothing about her. We don't even really know what's wrong with her daddy. You shot a scene by the bay, okay, by the water, on a bench, and never fully even express what's wrong with your daddy. It's half truths and full lies with that lady, and I don't know why. Okay, and then he then asked, are you and Martel friends off camera? Yes, I'm friends with everyone when we're not filming. Girl, we don't care. That was a dig at Mel. Cause we know all season Mel don't deal with none of them. But girl, we don't care. Anyway, Carla was like, look, we want to know, are you really dating Lance, or was it for the season before it's still? Look, I think Carlos asking her about her and Lance was valid. I think him saying, was it for the show, was valid. Her saying, well, I always like Lance, meaning I want to fuck that man, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? She said, well, we're about like 6 years. And they said, no. You are 9 years older than my son. Now, I don't know why Destiny kept denying being 42. I don't know why she felt the need to, let me see, Destiny Payton. I just want to see blah, blah, bloop, 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 blah. I feel like if I can find her mugshot, y'all, because I feel like it was a valid point of nature. Hold on. I feel like the fact that she act like her. Let me share the screen. Because y'all know we have to have proof. You have to show the proof. Because she likes to lie. And I don't like liars. Okay. So the fact is, does she not understand her mugshot shows her date of birth? Okay. And if that lady was born in 1982, as I was, when this was filmed, she was fully 42 years old. Okay. She would turn, because I just turned 43. And she will be 43 in May. So the fact that she was on stage, again, I told you, thumbnail, okay? Destiny is delusional when she gets caught lying. She's caught in lies time after time after time. Because the birth dates, May 1st, 1982. Age, as of May of 2024, 42. And that ain't even old, bitch. That's not even old. At all. And let's not forget, that was her second mugshot. You hear me? Okay. This was the first one. From 2023. Her birth 1980. So why lie? Why lie about something that's so easily proven? Now I know some people, women, we sometimes do not like center age, But for what? She looked great to be 42. But I just want to show y'all how much that lady be lying. Because her birthday is all over the world. Why? Because she's been arrested a couple of times. Okay? She's 42. She's 9 years older than Lance. He's still grown. He ain't 19. He not 19. That means he's 32, 33 years old. So when y'all try to defend that bitch, no, I won't help y'all do it because she lied about a simple thing about her birthday. Okay, and so now, like when she told me she was 42, you know, I'm grown. You are grown. You somebody auntie and my mama. Okay, but me and him had chemistry for years. Okay, and stuff, and we was both going through the divorce, and so we said we're gonna try and see how far I can go. No, look, do I feel like Destiny and Lance, like look, I told y'all before. Lance is a handsome man. Okay, I told y'all that man is y'all toxic dick personified. Okay, so I'm not surprised that when she seen that man with them locks and lips and shortness, but he looks strong, then she said, I would bang that man. Fine. However, she also knew I have nothing else going. So I might as well fuck that young man, okay, and have it possibly be discussed on the show. But this is how you know she's a goddamn plot stirrer. Why did we not see not Nan date they went on? Why do we not see not Nan one-on-one meeting of them? Every time we seen Lance and Becky, it was someone else there in that storage unit, and then at the wedding. They went. No, they didn't go. They showed up to Lyle Letitia's fake open house together as well, but that wasn't anything. So you were dating Lance on the show, the same way you dated Moses on the show. Everyone she dates is never on the show, ever. So, girl, and then Nail, like, I don't know. At one point, I thought she could be a good daughter-in-law, but now, not so much. I gotta get to know her more. I don't care about Nail being beefed out with Destiny over fucking her son. She tried to fuck Kimmy's son. Remember, she was linked to Jalen, and Jalen is younger than Lance. So she's always want to fuck someone's grown son for a storyline, and it doesn't pan out because she's not dating that man no more. So, girl, we didn't care at all. You fucked that man for a fun time. I hope it was good, but I mean, it was for the show. Because if it wasn't, why do we not? There's no proof they dated beside them on the show looking at each other. And that's fine. But don't make it seem as if, we're missing something that you put forth as a storyline. Child, fuck that. Do what you want to do. We don't care. We don't care. But say what it is. Anyway. Child. Now they bring out Sunni. Now look, we discussed Sunni's dress last week. I like Sunni's dress. I thought it was cute. In the red and the whatever. Mm-hmm. Now up close, again, people don't like Sunni. And that's fine. But I think y'all need to stop making it seem as if that she's not a beautiful woman, okay? Forehead or not. Look, that lady no one can control how big their forehead is. Okay, God made that forehead. Okay, so y'all know I don't like body shaming folk, and that include their forehead. Okay, Sunni looked great at the time. Okay, I feel like she looked amazing. Okay, she damn sure looked better than Destiny. Okay, Now the fact that they both were in, a red dress, some folks said maybe Destiny picked a red dress, just to compete with Sunni. I said maybe, maybe. Because look, I showed Auto again. Her dress, I liked it. A first time reunion and whatnot. Red, a little thigh out. Okay. Red shoes and stuff. Okay. I like she had minimal, accessories or whatever. Boom hair and stuff. So again, I liked her outfit on the show. And so that's that on that. Hair, makeup, and stuff. It was cute. She was smart. She didn't come here looking stupid. She knew, girl, don't you come looking dumb. If they're gonna clown you. I do feel like when she first came out on the show, I do feel like she didn't have a stylist. I think she came as her regular self, and so I can agree that when she first was on the show, you know what I'm saying, but she's a regular person. I think once okay, let me get dressed. Let me show y'all what I look like, you know what I'm saying, when I get dressed up. Because all the other cast, dress, makeup, hair, all that stuff. And she didn't do that at first. Her mistake. Anyway, so look, Carlos being messy. Where's Moses? You know where Moses is at. You know he in jail. Okay? Messy boots. So, I don't know what it is. He was being messy boots. But she was like, look, he's in jail. He's in jail. Now she goes into how he had probation issues or whatever. He was having issues traveling and whatever. Look, probation for some people are set up to help you fail. You know what I'm saying? Moses should have not traveled if he did not have approval to travel. And I think some folk thought that he kept traveling for the show and that was messed up. I think he would get approval for one thing or the other. And I think he probably went one time when he wasn't supposed to in violation. So again, he's in jail, but I think he'll be out sometime this year. I think they say he had like maybe 11 months. So he's probably almost done. Anyway, so again, Carlos then said, wait, what about people who think that you should not be here? You broke girl code. Like, why you here? Blah, 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 blah. And when she said, I think they should mind their business. I said, not mind their business. I fully get people who don't like her. I fully understand. They feel like at the end of the day, she should not have talked to, dated, married Moses. I get it. Also, I feel like her point is valid as well. Me and that girl, I did not consider her my friend like that. Okay? Even her saying people kept talking about shit and did not know the facts. When she pointed out, like Carlos Judas said in the thing, I married her man. When I got with him, they weren't together. That was her ex. She don't have no claim on him for life or whatever, so leave me be. To me, Sunni's story hasn't changed this whole time. I think her point, it's a pointless conversation. Her point was, yes, I met him through Destiny. Mm-hmm. However, they were broken up when he contacted me. Mm-hmm. Me and her met at work. We were work friends, not friends. Even her saying, I could see if I was her friend in life, hanging out in life, and then this happened. She thought, no, I met her at work. We were work friends. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like some folk just does not want to accept a factual thing of saying she did not feel like Destiny was her friend. She felt like, I work with that lady. I don't really know her like that. She kept saying that. And folk kept, if Mel had dated Moses, dead as wrong. Okay, because they were friends, like hanging out in life. You know, Sunni's point in saying, I met her at work. Didn't even know her that long. We weren't friends like that. I keep saying that, and y'all keep making it seem as if we was best friends. And to me, that's because Destiny made it feel that way. Okay. She made it feel like I know her, we're good friends, we hang out all the time, like that's my friend. And that wasn't true. That wholeheartedly wasn't true. And so no one wants to admit that Destiny lied and made up a narrative that folks ran with. By the time Sunni came and gave her point of view, no one cared. Because to everyone else, that was your friend. That were good friends and you fucked her husband. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't factual. And as time progressed and stuff came out, Sunni's version of it was more accurate, even by Destiny's admission that her and Moses had broken up. They weren't together, was only texting each other. So Sunni did not steal your man. For one, the friendship thing, once we found out y'all met on set and once you were off the show, y'all kind of did not hang out no more, y'all weren't friends. Y'all weren't friends. Because if y'all were, wouldn't you have seen her dating Moses? Wouldn't you have known it? So that's the part I feel like Sunni got a raw end because her story was already written because of what Destiny had said. And what I appreciate, I appreciate Sunni saying, I get it. If we were friends, hanging out friends, lifelong friends, had a actual, point, we can see them as friends. I can see her being upset. We met at work one day a couple months ago. And her, that was her just explaining we weren't really friends. I can't help it if she ain't got nobody else to be friends with. And if she thought we were buddy, that's not my fault. But some folk just ran with the narrative that Sunni met Moses, got with him while Destiny and him were going through things, and secretly, and that wasn't what happened. Okay, but she said, yes, I met him through Destiny, but we never had any. She said me and him never even had an actual conversation while they were together. I never talked to that man. I wasn't hanging out with him. I didn't see them. I didn't see them. Like that wasn't what it was. It wasn't me hanging out, and it wasn't any of that. And the fact that we never seen Destiny say, we weren't. She never gave any time to where her, Moses, and Sunni were hanging out consistently. Ever. All she said was, I introduced them. And that was it. So out of her own mouth, that lady had minimal contact with Moses. Let's not forget, Moses lived in St. Louis. She lived in Huntsville. So Sunni don't live in Huntsville. So when would Sunni have seen Moses and Destiny together? That man never, y'all, pay attention. Sunni is the producer of the show, working with her on the show. We never saw Moses on the show. How would the producer working on the show in Huntsville be hanging out and seeing Moses if Moses was never on the show? So when is this narrative that she was seeing them together as a couple, blah, 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 blah. That ain't what, that just wasn't true. But she needed a storyline. Okay, fully. Even when they said, well, why didn't you tell her about it? And when she said, I felt Moses was the one he was the one who was dating her or knew her for 15 years. I felt he owed her, and she was right. It didn't need to come from me. It did need to come from Moses. Moses dropped the ball, but folk loved Dog and Sunni. And that's what I never got with that. I'm like, that wasn't her fault. That was Moses' fault. Okay. And each time Carlos asked her, she had Moses owed her that conversation, not me. When I tried to reach out, you know what I'm saying, she didn't respond. Period. Now, Tisha, shut the fuck up. If you my friend and you be my man, shut up. I wouldn't date anybody, girl. They not friends. And when I met myself, I asked all my friends if he had messed with them. Because I asked all. Girl, that was college life. This is a grown-up adult life. In college, it's possible your friends fuck Marcel, whatever. But her point was, girl, that lady was my friend. Period. Yes. And Moses admitted that he should have been more direct with Destiny. Everyone has admitted what they could have done better, except Destiny. But people just ran with, because what else did she have to talk about? Nothing. Not nothing. And Tisha, even her saying, I think it was a trifling situation, but I don't think Sunni's a trifling person. Then why chime in? Everyone has said the situation was crazy. So why talk as if Sunni did something wrong? Because you ain't got shit else to do. Now, when Sunni brought up, well, didn't you mess with Martel, friend? That came from Martel. But Martel was saying back in the day that she fucked a guy that Marcel knows. We know that happened for a fact because she admitted to it. That was back in college. I think her point was there was a situation where you met with somebody and later in life, you married somebody who knew him. Okay, just saying. I don't know. Okay. But again, I'm not beating Sunni down about this at all. Okay. And what also people, the fact that Destiny was on before they started filming the season, Destiny was on different people's podcasts talking about Moses and Sunni. No one knew who they were. She started going on podcast at the podcast. That's how folks found out that Moses married Sunni, or that Sunni was a producer. No one knew who Sunni was. Destiny put that information out. She put that info out. I'm gonna be okay. Anyway, Carlos asked Destiny, do you feel like Moses approached Sunni out of spite to hurt you? Yes, I do. Because she was the only person that could get him back on this platform to talk to me. I said, you feel like Moses started dating and married Sunni just to get on the show and to talk to you. Ma'am, when Sunni and Moses started dating, you weren't even a cast member. Sunni was no longer a producer on the show. So why would Moses go to Sunni to get to you? She wasn't on the show as a producer. You weren't on the show as a cast member. that don't make sense. Also, to say, to get him back on the platform. Man, he's never been on the platform. We've never seen Moses on the show until he showed up with his wife. So, what do you mean? What do you mean? What? Now, Mel starts laughing. Yeah. When Mel started laughing and had to reach over to Carlos and say, I just think it's funny. It's crazy to think that somebody would marry somebody in a different state just to talk to somebody here in Huntsville. I said, Mel, you asked, because girl, what? So he married somebody else to get your attention? But while he was with you, he never showed up for you on the show. But you want us to believe he got with her to get your attention. She then said, well, yeah, because actually what happened was Destiny said, well, Mel, you and Sunni planned this whole thing. Y'all met up back in July. And I said, hold up now. What'd you say? So Mel, who everyone talked about every season, had a plan to bring this. What? Mel and Sunni had a scheme for them to get married. Girl, Carlos said, what are you talking about? Both Carlos and Mel said, where you get that from? Like the fact that even Carlos had to say, wait, hold up, now what? Well, because I'm saying they had communication, okay? And Melody, you know what I'm saying? Melody wasn't shocked about Sunni being at the podcast when Carlos had that live podcast in Huntsville. She was saying Mel wasn't surprised to see her there. And I was like, bitch, what do you mean? Now, y'all know I don't like Carlos what's that. Okay, Carlos aggravates my spirit. I appreciate Carlos making sure this fake narrative that she came up with did not fly. He said, look, let me be clear. This is Carlos, the producer, the creator of the show, saying, let me be clear. When we found out that Sunni married Moses, that was one time when we would bring you back on the show. Okay. Because again, you weren't on the show. When I found out my former producer had married your ex, I asked Marcus, who was the other showrunner, I asked Marcus to approach Sunni and Moses to see if they would come on the podcast. His point was, I was the one who set all this up. It wasn't Mel. I reached out. And let's not forget, the reason it came out that Sunni married Moses was because Destiny was going on podcasts talking about it. No one knew who Sunni, even if folk knew Moses got married, no one knew she worked on the show. Destiny put that out there. Okay. And her sitting up here trying to blame Mel and say Mel and she set it up and her and Sunni worked together and it was a girl. Again, Destiny is delusional. Fully delusional. Getting caught in lie after lie. Because I was like, Carlos, that was all Carlos. I said, Carlos was like, we will bring them on the show. I think from the podcast, That's what made them bring her on the show as a cast member. And Carlos, like, it was production who approached Sunni about coming on the show. It was me who approached them. It was us who did that. It had shit to do with Mel. You know, he then said Sunni then decided to come on the show because Destiny was doing the podcast. People keep forgetting that. Sunni came on Carlos' podcast because before that, all anyone knew about it was what Destiny kept saying. He said she came to my podcast to basically get their point of view out. But because some of y'all don't really rock with Destiny, y'all don't follow her. So y'all didn't know she was fully on a I Am Mad tour because my ex married somebody other than me. She was fully on podcast saying, I thought it was cousins. She said out her mouth that she thought Moses and Sunni were cousins. That Sunni was her good friend. They got together while they were together. She made you feel like Sunni interfered in their relationship. She was saying stuff like Sunni knew things about me and Moses and was in his ear. And she said all of this shit because at that point in time, Sunni wasn't on the show or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So Carlos confirming and saying you came on my podcast because of what you were hearing her say on other podcasts. And that was true, but no one covered what I did. Y'all didn't listen. Okay. And so they was like, yeah, it was because of what she was putting out there. It was from what she was putting out there. And that's the get you gotcha. The fact that people are acting like that Sunni broke up Destiny and Moses, child, banged him, tricked him into marrying her, and then she cut off that. I'm like, that ain't what happened. That's not even what happened. So it's just like, you can't start in the middle. The beginning was Destiny putting out what had happened, making it seem like Sunni and Moses were kissing cousins, making it seem like, I don't know what happened, but y'all don't, girl. Again, this post from December of 2023 when they got married. Okay, when they got married, I wondered if they liked the thing, child. Because back then, it was discussed that Destiny liked the picture. So people who don't want to be like, oh, why Sunni was no. Sunni came around here in rebuttal to what was already out on social media. That's what it was. Okay, that's what it was. I don't see not now. I've never seen a picture of Sunni even hanging out with Destiny. We don't even know her as a producer on the show. We don't know any of the producers besides Carlos. And folks will act like I'm like that. First of all, Sunni is gorgeous. So the narrative started because Destiny put it out there. That's why Carlos and then had her come back on the show. And they then reach out to Sunni and Moses. Okay. And Sunni said, we had no intention to be on the show at all until Destiny went on a media tour talking about us. And what else did he say? He also said to Destiny, and to be clear, Carlos said this to Destiny, to be clear, you were told beforehand that they were going to be in the cast. So nothing happened behind your back. Because y'all remember, they came. I had no idea why they here. I don't know. They told you why. Because you brought the story to the forefront. You did that. You did that. And look, Sunni is likable. Sunni is likable. And once I kind of got through what actually happened, I feel like she came in defensive because of how folk came at her based on Destiny's narrative. Because Carlos said, look, Sunni, you can admit that you came in real harsh. She said, yes, I can. Yeah, I did. He said, but the show was tough and everyone came at you hard. People said what we saw on the episode of that podcast between, her, Mel, and then whatever, they said what we saw was nothing compared to the energy in that room. He then said 2 days after the podcast was shot is when she had to sing with Tisha and Kimmy, which was again, them pressing her. So he was like, you were in kind of defense mode, and she said, I was. But it's because of what Destiny told people. That's child. You know what I'm saying? Now as they talking child, look, Destiny got beside herself. Because Carlos is trying to explain one, it was a touchy situation. Everybody deserves some grace. And he was trying to explain shit, but she kept cutting him off. He said, look, I'm gonna make my point. We'll make it then. I think, no, what? Not make it then. Not make it then. When Carlos looked at her like, girl. She plays victim. Destiny makes up narratives and then plays victim in every situation. Every situation. She bends the truth to make it seem as if y'all have to feel sorry for me. If she would have said, look, I am upset that my coworker, who I thought was my friend, married my ex. Cool, I don't have no issue with that. But you made it seem as if y'all was good friends, good Judies, hanging all the time, whatever. How her emotions, you thought they were cousins. She put out many narratives that made Sunni look like the villain. And folks hated Sunni. They hated her to this day. Okay. So Karla was like, look, a lot had happened or whatever. But, at this point in time, the show's over. It all has played out. The season's over. Is there any place of forgiveness between y'all two? Now, first of all, I would have said, hell no. Hell no. But Sunni said, look, I'm good. I'm always trying to move forward or whatever. I want to move forward in life. I don't have any beef with nobody. I want everyone to move on, be happy in life or whatever. He then asked, did she feel like she should give Destiny an apology? Hell no. Hell no. Okay. I like her saying, I gave her one. Sunni wholeheartedly apologized on the girls' trip. Okay. Fully apologized. It seems sincere. And Destiny gave her an ass to kiss. And she said, I did that. I don't see myself giving her another apology. I don't know. I tried that. She wasn't receptive to it. And I don't think this will be different. And it won't be. It won't. She's so dumb. Had she forgiven Sunni and they could have moved forward in life, that could have still been a story of them exploring friendship. You wanting to be at odds and win some turf war over that lady husband makes you a crazy deranged side chick. Because you fight like you want him back. Okay. So, girl, then she moved the goalpost. Well, you know what I'm saying? Look, if you can't say sorry to me and then keep doing shit or whatever, because you was on social media and posted the picture. Girl, look, this whole LeBaric told people he won to the DNA test. LeBerick put out the narrative that you did not know who the daddy was. LeBerick made it seem as if you were cheating. The fact that you was fucking around with Moses, okay, but trying to now move the goalposts about what her apology didn't matter. What was filmed on the show and then what aired out on social media was different, you know. And if we beefing and your husband tells folks he don't know the baby he is, I'm gonna repeat it. Yep, show is okay. I don't think Sunni's narrative was she really didn't know. Her point was your husband at the time questioned who the daddy was. We still wonder why he divorced you. So Sunni said, if you don't leave me alone, if you don't leave me and my husband alone, I'm gonna comfort you and yours. That's fair game. Because if you on your YouTube every Monday discussing me and my husband, don't think I won't discuss you and yours. Period. Well, I was discussing the show. I'm going to discuss the show too. Doing the bear. Okay, so again, bullshit. Again, Destiny wants to be a victim to everyone, and I'm like, after this point, because Sunni already told her she's not coming back on the show. Again, she don't even live in Huntsville. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, I won't be back. At least she won't be back this season. I don't know what happen later. So when we see Sunni and Mel during the break behind things or whatever, when Sunni said Destiny seems this angry. You know, she's angry and she holds on anger. She do, and that's why she's not prospering. Because she's holding on to this. If I'm not a victim, then who am I? If I'm not blaming somebody else for whatever's going on in my life, who am I? And once she lets that go, I think she'll thrive. Because Destiny was likable. She's also delusional. She's a liar. She twists truths and hope it'll stick. And when getting caught in her lies, she don't know how to pivot and be honest. She just shuts up and lets the lie die. You know what I'm saying? But when Mel and Sunni talk or whatever, and then both said how we saw her creating this narrative that they came up with the plot of her marrying Moses to get them on the show. Only for Karla to say, well, no, we asked her on the show because of what you were saying on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, to see her get caught in a whole made up lie is like delusion in real time. You know what I'm saying? They both said one, they had not even seen each other. Because y'all know when the last season that she was on, if y'all recall, Mel performed at a Monica concert. And at the same concert, both Mel performed and so did Destiny. Sunni set that up for both of them. And so they both said like they had not seen, that was in 2022. They're like, I ain't seen you since the Monica thing. I haven't seen you since then to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Destiny is a delusional situation. I'm like, why bring her back next season? We can't trust what she say. Like, she's a liar. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody said, and why would my husband risk him going back to prison when he did not even he did not show up for her when she was on the show. Like, he did not show up while dating you. You want us to believe that once y'all broke up, he married me, he then wanted to be on the show? What sense does that make? Your boyfriend would not come on the show as your boyfriend, but he wanted to come on the show as my husband to get back with you? Okay. If you say so. Lastly, again, y'all, let me see who I want to put on next. I want y'all to like the video. Let's do some Black Boy Joy. And we're back. Now, lastly, child, lying ass Trisha and big ass Ken. Um, look. I feel that blonde hair does not work on all people. And I don't mean that in any way of saying, if you are a darker skinned woman that, you can't wear nothing. What I feel like Trisha skin tone and blonde hair, it don't match. Okay. Now Ken, is them socks or your feet ashy? I don't know. I feel like Ken pants too tight. I think his jacket too tight. His green jacket don't match her dress at all. His jacket green, her dress is turquoise. She's for sure wearing a like a good old prom dress, child. But there was no like full look of theirs. So I can't see her dress standing up. The blonde hair, it's a no. It's a no. Trish is a beautiful woman. Okay, I don't want anyone to negate the fact that I think that she is a beautiful woman. However, I do need her to comprehend that she should not wear that hair ever again in life. Blonde just doesn't go with her skin tone. Like that's no tea, no shade. That's okay. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Trish looks beautiful in general. Okay. Blonde is not her color. Not in wigs at all. Okay. And I feel like this is how I know Ken don't love her, because why would Ken allow her? It doesn't look. I just don't know. I don't want anyone thinking I'm not being colorist. Blonde is just not made for her at all. And maybe if she tried a different version of blonde, maybe some of that's not so bright, it could possibly work. But this, like, it makes her look like a drag queen. And I didn't want to say that, but I had to say that. Okay. It makes her look like a drag queen. And I feel like there are, look, it don't work on it. Look, it don't work on Destiny either. Mel can pull it off. Kimmy can pull it off because they skin tone. Look, skin tone is real. Skin tone is a real, like, people, like, you have to work. You have to realize what works for your skin tone. Like, I know if I'm wearing a dark colored hoodie, I can't wear dark lipstick. It doesn't work. You have to, because of my skin tone. It makes my face change. Okay. Trisha in this blind wig, child. I was like, girl, that was a decision. That was a decision. Okay. And both Trisha and Destiny both look dumb in their blind wigs because the blind doesn't work for their skin tone. It doesn't. Not only that, both of their blind wig look cheap. It looks cheap. Male hair is more a honey blonde and not a blonde. You can't try white girl blonde. Sometimes it don't work. It don't work. She would have looked great with a beautiful black or even brown hair. I don't know why she chose this shade of blonde. It doesn't work. Again, it can't be that bright. No. No, ma'am. No, sorry. So, look, Trish and Ken come out. When Carlos asked that girl why she lied, because she's a liar. Trish lied because she's a liar. Well, I didn't know, what to say. I'm doing a show and I didn't know how to. He's like, you know how to be honest? I didn't know how to, I didn't know how to tell you my business, but girl, look. He asked her like questions like, did y'all have sex? Did y'all sext? Did y'all send like nudes and stuff or whatever? Trisha said, we never had sex. He did not want to bang me. He did not send me any news and blah, 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 blah. She denies anything sexual with her and Martel. It's very possible they didn't fuck. It's possible. It's possible. The reason I don't believe that is because every time they talk about how they met, what happened, the story kept changing. It was something as simple as, yes, he DM'd me. Yes, we met up. But I got over that. He just talked about mail. If it was that simple, there was no need for each different elaborate lie or each elaborate additional information to come out how it did. Because it's as simple as, we didn't do shit. But on the show, when he didn't act like he didn't know me, whatever, I was confused. Why not say that to Stormy? Because truth be told, no, Josh. Truth be told, when Martel left, if she would have said, girl, I met up with him one time. Girl, years ago at his house or whatever, we didn't do shit, but he just talked about mail. Had she did that, it would have been, but every time she talked about it, even every time each of them kept adding a little piece that didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's like, well, look, nothing happened. I just did not know because I'm new and she said, I did not know if he wanted me to act like I didn't know him, whatever. I didn't know. And so I was confused. Okay. Carlos would say, Mel, you think they banged? And Mel said, why are you asking me? I don't know. I wasn't there. Mel said, look, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I don't know her. I know Martel. And I know he fucked anything with legs. Meaning he probably fucked her. It means yes. Or he at least had the intention to fuck her. Maybe she came over the blind wig and he like, I don't know. But Martel was like, look, we fucked. Okay. They was like, what? Oh my God. I'm joking. This how I don't feel like he was joking. Trisha did not get upset enough for me. I think she was shocked that he was being honest. Again, the same way I didn't know if he wanted folks to know. I knew him. She paused and she waited for what he gonna say. If someone I did not fuck says we fucked in front of my boyfriend and my husband backstage, I'm not gonna sit and say, I'm gonna say you lying today. She waited for him to deny it. She didn't. To me, even if the dick did not go into the vagina, something sexual happened. A leg touch, an ass touch, a handy job, something. Maybe not. They didn't eat each other. Okay. Somebody came that day. I don't know who. Somebody did. Okay. So Trisha's non-response to a man saying they fucked, to me, tells me something happened. Ken was the only one looking pissed. She laughed. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. There was no reason for Martel to do that, honestly. Unless it was to fuck with Trisha. Or Ken. I don't know. My point is, regardless of anything, based on Martel being a liar, Trisha being a liar, they had sex of some sort. They had some kind of sexual connection. Again, a handy job, something happened, a nipple pinch, something happened. Because why on God's green earth did the story keep changing all season? Thank you for the super chat, Key. Is it Kapani? I think it was editing. I don't think editing. If you mean editing as far as us not seeing her have reaction, I'll give them that. However, forget that part. The lying and different stories throughout the season is the point to me. You know what I'm saying? Is the point to me. We know editing changes things. That part I fully do get, yes. However, Trisha allowed the narrative to change time after time after time. And that to me means something happened. I don't know what. Maybe he don't want to admit he fucked her for some reason. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't want. I don't know. If nothing happened, why keep lying? If nothing happens, why keep lying? If nothing happened, why keep? Because then Chris was brought into it. Of what Chris said, child lies. Then why would she never tell Ken the truth? It did not need to go on the whole season. That means something happened. If I just met somebody and went over their house and talked to them, and all they did was discuss their ex-wife, why am I lying about that 4 years later? Even if Martel did not know that Trisha was on the show, Trisha knew he was on the show. She knew him. Why lie? Why lie? Because something happened. And if nothing happened, you were dumb enough to allow Martel to make you look like you're a liar. While he sat in a white ass suit and did not say much of nothing. Okay. Next week is part 3 of the reunion. Okay. We see they are bringing on Marquez is there. We see that they're gonna bring on Stormy. Now I don't know why they have Stormy coming on as a special guest for part 3. I feel like Sunni, not Sunni, Stormy. I feel like Stormy did nothing this season. I feel like Stormy was not involved in much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I said maybe she's coming on to say bye again. I don't know. But I'm like, she's not really a special guest to me because it's not as if she has some tea. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? If a special guest would have been, so I don't know, anybody but Stormy. And that is no tea, no shade to her. I just feel like she did not contribute to the season. So have her come on for what? You know what I'm saying? We know that she left in the middle of the show, in between filming. But I'm like, maybe it's say bye. I don't know. No idea. But again, because we now know that Mel's leaving, we'll see what they do for next week. Now again, when next season comes, I'm gonna watch one episode. I may just watch the clips on social media. You can watch the clips on social media. I may watch the clips. I do want to know what they're gonna do without her. I can't tell you I'm gonna review it, but I want to know. Okay, we shall see. So we'll discuss next week's reunion next week. Again, I will be live tonight for the Two Bowls on tonight. So we're gonna get into Kendrick's performance, Kendrick and SZA's performance and stuff. So again, remember, 15 minutes after Kendrick finishes, I will be live. Right now, my live is set for 8 p.m. So we shall see. We always have a really good after show chit chat for performances or whatever. So that's tonight's and stuff. Overall, I would say the reunion has been good. But I feel like it's showing us why Mel quit. It's showing us the desperation of the cast. It's showing us that I feel like some people were setting themselves up to beef with Mel next season, and I feel like that's the reason as to why Mel quit. Like, y'all ain't finna keep bugging me. Like, it's y'all hostile. Nah, bitch, I'm done. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Hold on.
Shut up! That is so stupid.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied. Why would she say that?
Wow.
Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar.
It's almost hurtful to me to watch her be so dumb.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done.
Cause who said that? Child. Right. Who was we? No, we know. No. Who was we? Right, me must be you. No. Nope.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why.
How about we? Child, show the proof.
Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts?
No. We? Child, ain't no we in this. Speaking French? No, ma'am. Anyway, y'all, I'm done. We are done for the evening. I will see y'all later on for the after show chit chat of the halftime show. I'll be live tomorrow for a gossip chat and whatnot. I may put up a little gossip chat tomorrow morning too. So go ahead and check that out if y'all can. Y'all know, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I love you all. Look, do not ever think that we love the Scots. Okay, we don't love them around here. Okay, not today, not ever. I gotta go. Love y'all. Bye.